I'd like to request some records.
Okay.
One being the four-way connections agreement. I also like general ledger just for last year. Job description and exact salaries.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Vance, could you please speak up just a bit?
Job description and exact salaries of the employees.
Okay.
Yeah, I motion that the four-way notice agreement, general ledger for last year, job descriptions and exact salaries of employees provided to us.
I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Morning, everyone.
Aye. All opposed? Passes. Respective enterprise directors can provide that. Any other business? Can you hear back there?
I can hear you.
All right. What's that? It was brought up by Ms. Vance, they just want to talk about amending some of the bylaws. Bylaws. Would you like to look at them?
Section 3.14.
And what, she had stated she wanted to look at amending, the bylaw, section 3.14.1, which is board director conduct. What would you-
We have to follow the SBA laws, so I feel that it's not necessary to have it in the bylaws as well. I don't mind amending it to say the board will follow the SBA rules and regulations.
You already say that in B. You already say that in B.
That's what she's saying, is we're basically, it's a redundant section, to the SDA guideline for the board director conduct. That was unnecessary. It's a redundancy of the SDA manual. I mean, as we read through the bylaws and make amendments to them, just to make sure we're all in line with the SDA, not narrowing the scope of activity.
Yeah, I know a lot of bylaws are there to kind of make it so we're not running day-to-day operations, you know?
Which is specifically addressed in the SDA and the employee handbooks.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have, what we've got is we've got three different documents competing with each other. And as we review through these and find out all the other redundancies and get those out of there, yes.
I was gonna wait you finish, I was just raising.
I think that the more redundant it is, the more convoluted our job is and how when they're looking through the website, trying to checks and balance the board or the district employees, it's a matter of, there's so much redundant information and conflicting information, and I think it takes away from the impact of the SDA. What do you think? Any legal problems with this one? The county's gonna take it down there too.
You all have the authority to amend the bylaws, and I pointed that out. And there's no time requirements. Many organizations, it's got to be 30 days, and it's got to be this or that. Y'all don't have that, so you can do what you choose. I'm not clear what you suggested. Are you suggesting to leave B or the whole thing?
No, to leave B in there and remove the rest, A through G.
You have the authority to do it.
Motion that we leave 3.14 and.
Okay, I'll motion that we remove all subsections of 3.14.1, which is board director conduct, less item B, which it will stand alone, as board directors will follow the special district association guidelines as set out in the SDA board member manual, whichever board member has. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Okay, the motion passes. Any other business? No other business? Okay, we'll move on to public comment. And, sir? Okay. Where's the best place? You get this on video? You good? Okay. The public comment rules. Okay.
No. I know you all had internally a 3-minute rule, but as I understand,
We
you
are
all.
done with 3 minutes.
Right, so, just general, be courteous and be professional, and just don't make personal attacks on anybody. If it's an issue about the business of the district, that's fine, but the key issues don't make it personal. That just generates emotion, and unfortunately, go well, so.
Okay, first person, Ron Pace.
I think I'm the only person, Mr. DiCenzo's gone. Tony DiCenzo, he left. I'll keep it to 3 minutes. Anybody else want one? I got one left. Super. I'm going to touch on a few subjects, nothing major. Mr. Ryder, where is he? Congratulations, big guy, you earned it. So, in front of you is a document, and I have a lot of them. So, a statement I'm going to make tonight is going to make a ton of people happy. Hold your applause till I'm done with it, okay? And wait, I've been here about 12 years, and I've been following this district for 12 years. And when I walk into a room, a lot of people have a tendency to believe I talk and walk a certain way, and I do. and I'm not gonna apologize for it, I don't have to anymore. I've been through the ringer. People in this room that know I've been through the ringer know what's going on. The last meeting, I made it pretty clear that there was a 7-page document that I wanted investigated to find out the origin of the document. Well, I found out. 2 weeks ago, or just about thereabouts, nobody was in a room at the OAC court when I found out that just a little under $300,000 had been spent to beat me up. Okay? It also included people that are aligned with this district, who are prior attorneys of this district, along with its staff, its board members, and other agents alike. Those documents are going to be posted on my website tonight. It's probably one of my final postings, because it took me a long time to get them, and the judge personally sent his clerk down to give them to me, because I've been waiting on them. Okay? I rub people the wrong way, you're probably right, I do. Okay? I've never been given the benefit of the doubt since I walked through the door. This is why I walked through the door. These documents took me years to compile, and this is one of 10. Not including the 6 boxes I got stored up in my basement and a few other rooms in my house that's pissing off my wife. So, in front of you is a document I brought to everybody's attention about my bankruptcy, which everybody was here for. This district owes me a few bucks. You're saying, well, how much do they owe you? About $163, because during the bankruptcy, this gentleman, who I'm not allowed to personally attack, sent me some emails about a situation that was fixed. After the fact, the money was never accounted for. Regardless of what happened, I paid the money. The cash check was never credited my account. I had a big problem with that, okay? I know a lot of people in this room know I have, or want to appear that I have a personal dislike for whoever and whatever. No, you'd be wrong on that. What I have a dislike for is people that serve the public interest and don't do it to their best ability. Or they say they are, and they turn around and they request apologies, which you're never gonna get, unless I get, unless I have some more brain damage kick in or something, but that's not gonna happen. As I made it clear, I'm not welcome here. And that's the way my family's been and made to feel for the last 8 years, and no one in this room can say that. We don't go to the rec centers, we don't do activities, we've been ostracized in the community, publicly, privately, you name it. I've seen the emails, I've seen the blogs, I've seen it all, and I've seen enough, okay? I've had enough, okay? When I came here, we had 0 debt and $26,000 in the bank. That was all I had to my name, okay? I just got out of bankruptcy. The toll on my family alone from that bankruptcy was to save a home. For what reason? So I could stay here and continue to see the abuse I get. Mrs. Ringen, apologize for the emails. Your husband made a thing about it outside, not a big deal, but brought it to my attention. You're right, you shouldn't be communicating me after you became a board member unless it's for a question. So that's the only apology we're gonna get tonight. I've had some discussions with you, it's been real good about it. I've asked for documents, and I've done it for a reason. I was investigating where our money went. And we have a right to know that. In this very room, in a recording I got, regardless of what our lawyer tells us, it's up to the board to put that information out there. You all got elected for transparency. I'm not gonna fight with you no more. I wanna sell my house. You win. I'm done. I don't wanna have to ask to use a rec center. I don't want the snide remarks, the sick little looks, okay? I don't want to hear the backstabbing garbage or any of that. And we've been subject to it since God knows when, because what did we do? We found out where the money was going. And for that, almost $500,000 was spent by the developers. I don't know if it was spent by the district or not, or what they spent in it to be part of it, hence the document I gave you, okay? Showing that that's what happened. I'm not coming here to ask anybody for anything, because I don't work like that. I don't even talk to Troy anymore, okay? I'm real easy on this. If someone told you to do something to me and my family, you get your bags, you get your keys, you get in your car, and you leave. There is no excuse for that in professionalism. The only person I have something nice to say right now, not the board withstanding, is this gentleman here, who I've never had a cross word with since I've been here. He's never really said hi to me. I don't know why he hasn't. Now I find out that people here were told to do things, and I know that. That's what my whole blog's been about. I know that she's been told to treat me a certain way. I know he's been told to treat me a certain way. Everybody knows it. No one wants to talk about it. So that's why I'm glad you're on the board, Mr. Ryder. I'm glad I'm not here because, quite frankly, I'm working on leaving. And I told you that earlier, and I'm a man of my word. I don't like certain people in this room really a lot. To come into a bankruptcy hearing and blast me for earning $790-something thousand. I don't have $790,000. Shouldn't have done it. You were wrong. I'm not gonna be attacked anymore. If someone wants to attack me, I'm now in good shape. No more holes, no more hernias, no more stuff. I'll get right on you. I was accused of shoving an employee and I was banned from the building. I had no way to do that. I had the oxygen tank here and the stuff in my hand. How did I exactly shove somebody? I'm done with all of it. I'm done, and quite frankly, I bought a camera so I could come here and have something nice to say tonight, and now I'm not gonna get to leave on a good note. Other than, I know you can get the job done. I know that. That's about as good as it gets for everybody, but if you wanna sit here and tear me down, knock yourself out. Because better people in this room have tried and they failed. But when you have an entire nonprofit organization dedicated to messing with somebody, that shit ain't right. I didn't serve my country to be treated like crap. And I certainly didn't move in here to be treated the way I have. Now when I leave, I'm hoping I have enough health left in me to get that done. But for you guys to go in there and attack me the way I've been attacked, not you in general. Okay, so that's on video. And the rest of the people, not right. I got a district director telling me what I can and can't have for records. I'm doing that to benefit you, so you know where your money's going. You have a right to know where your money's going. That's my belief. Sorry if it contradicts everybody else's, but I'm tired of fighting the lawyers. I don't want to have to go to court, but you know what? Now I'm just tired. I'm too old for this anymore. And I'm pretty sure we got some good people here that can take over, and I don't have to come back here again because I'm fed up. You guys can keep your records and stick them, because if it's that important you not to give them to me, I guess I don't need them. But some of the people in this room know exactly how I feel, and your predecessors are a bunch of losers. And I'm glad they're not here, and I'm glad I spent $1,700 to make sure that we got some good people on this board, whether they like me or not. I'm done. And I may never come back again.
Motion we adjourn.